Crim here with part 2 of Remnant 2. Last time we did some stuff in the ward and we got to a point where we're supposed to progress outside. I'm sure we're still in the tutorial thing because we haven't got the dragon breath thing yet. And I'm just here in the menu real quick because I have to show you something. So there's actually a setting in here. Where is it? Upscaler. So this was actually turned on last time, and it was causing some issues. I also had motion blur on, so these two things combined were causing issues. I'm leaving VSync on because we're kind of stuck with the 60. I could go unlocked, but I want it to be smooth, and VSync is helping with that, and it also gets rid of any screen tears. So now that that nerdy stuff's out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully the quality is a lot better than last time, because basically, it's like new PC who dis, because I have OBS for my recording, and my encoder was weird interacting with the game, which was doing all that other weird stuff. So it was causing some blurring and all this other screen tearing and other things going on. And this is a new PC that I got about a year ago. It's not the most expensive PC, but it can run pretty well, considering my old PC was like 10 years old. So this one can easily handle this game. Okay, cool. This game is decent optimization.
I've been meaning to tell you something.
Even though it just came out. Let's go ahead and skip forward. So anyway, my settings for OBS from my old PC are all gone, so I'm kind of having to reset everything, so the encoder was also messed up slightly. Hopefully that's all fixed, because I went from an NVIDIA to an AMD, and that's also a big change. Hopefully the audio is also fine. I'm gonna try and fix it if it's messed up.
Geared up and ready.
Yep.
Should we head out?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or, is there something you wanted to do first?
No, I'm done messing
Glad
around.
to hear it. Follow me.
And right now I am playing on my Wacom art tablet that I got recently because I broke my monitor moving things around, so this is like an HD... It's like an HD monitor / art tablet.
Still smells like home. Here, take this.
Oh, light?
Just crank the handle to make it work.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay, cool. I'll crank the handle whenever I need it.
This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since.
Get him.
Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
The stones.
The world stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets haven't found their own. No. We had to know everything there was to know about them. It was a matter of national security. Of pride. So, yeah. We opened the door and walked through.
But something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the route found a way. After that, well...
Well, you've got one guy in
We
your
all know
camp
what
that's from
happened
the other
after that.
worlds. Well, not all of us have played Remnant 1, so you want to describe for everyone else what happened? I played through it, so I know.
Locked, huh? Well, this is my house. Come on. I gave Ellen a few things to hang on to, in case of emergency.
Oh, is this place?
She must have hidden it around
Yeah, it
here
is.
somewhere. Come
This
on,
is-
Ellie, where'd you hide it?
This is the ward from the first game. This is where we come into. Yep, that's where the dragon thing was. Cool. I thought the name was familiar. For some reason, I thought it was Ward 16 in that game. Do I have to find it, or are you gonna find it? Go get him. Ah, okay, fine. Yeah, I guess I have to find it. Because he's just standing around doing nothing. So we're looking for the key to that door. And I can't bypass this. I thought there was a way to bypass. Guess not. Oh, it's sealed. That's what it is. So I guess we're trying to get down to the bunker area where we can actually access stuff going on. Is this terminal gonna turn on? Nope. What am I doing? What am I doing, dude? Oh. Lighthouse? Behind the lighthouse. Cool. There's my dragon
That red
heart.
thing.
Yeah, dragon heart.
We call it a dragon heart. Don't ask why. Take it with you. You might need it.
Because you really liked that movie. You know, the Dragonheart movie. Where the guy
Come on, let's go.
was dying, so he got a dragon heart. You like that movie. And then the guy turned evil, and the dragon's like, yo,
There
give me
you
my
are.
heart back.
Hurry up.
And then he's like, nah. That was a good movie. Much better than the one with Sean Connery in it.
Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch.
That the key's inside of it? Wow,
Let's get this
look at
door
that.
unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
Well, you can't because of the obvious third leg there.
Is that
The World Stone. Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful.
Yep.
Of course not. Never mind.
Now, one thing, I actually have the DLC
Let's
for
see
Remnant
if
1,
that worked.
but I never played
to
it.
do what exactly?
So I might be missing some story.
Holy shit.
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder, did the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back?
Nah, he hopped to another world. He couldn't
Go
come back.
Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete.
Why did we activate it then?
More dangerous than useful.
No, seriously, why did you have us
Remember
activate it?
that.
Ford?
Oh, okay, I see.
Ford!
He was going on a trip. Okay, I understand.
Bo is gonna be pissed.
Good timing for Bo to be right behind you.
Bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Clementine? Hey,
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
Well, obviously.
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required. Commencing acquisition.
Clementine!
Don't let go! Stop slipping! Don't let it take me!
I'm gonna get pulled into Crowley.
Clementine!
So our goal now is to find Ford and find Clem, I guess.
Shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, no, don't do it. Don't you do it. Oh, this is so stupid.
Okay, cool, whatever. Yeah, I don't really get the context of that. It's been too long since I played the first one. And like I said before, it's meant to be played multiple times, so... It did have a solid ending, but I don't know if the DLC actually added more to the story, because I own them, like I said, but I've never played them. I really should. Session is now joinable. Okay, who cares? Oh, there's the Void Armor set. cool. Let's see, is that in my inventory, or is that liquid escape? Okay. Let's see, we now have the void stuff. Now, does this actually give me a bonus? Because usually the armor sets give you extra stuff. So, right-click inspect. Doesn't seem like it is. It's just giving me stats. Yeah, just stats. I mean, they're good stats, but... I think we'll just keep what we have on. Because I don't know what I'm messing with here, and this is kind of DLC stuff. Sort of. Not really. Okay, let's just get in game, okay? I've been complaining about not being able to play because all the walking around... We're in the third world, I believe. Yeah, we're in the third world that you could, I think, skip if you take down what's-his-name that I'm not going to talk about for spoiler reasons. Alright, and we have to come down here. Now, you're probably hostile towards me, because obvious reasons.
Clementine! Ford! Shit. Where are you guys?
Hey there.
Insane.
Get him.
Crystal and Get moving if I'm gonna find 20,000.
Hey guys, I just found out something. I can hold the button down for my gun.
Hell.
I've been pressing it every time. Oh wait, no, this is a different gun. Never mind, never mind. I forgot that they gave me a new gun.
Okay, this is it.
Oh, bleeding. Guys seem a little strong, don't they?
Well, at least that's over.
Yeah, that's more of a bullet sponge than I was hoping for. I only have, like, 72 rounds left or whatever. Okay, the Norbear and the... Yeah, I'm not reading this. I'm bad at reading out loud. So you can read if you want to. Sorry. English was not my first language. Alright. More books. It still has a little bit of a film grain to it, from the looks of it. Jeez, how long is this book? Alright. I don't know if there's some achievement for reading all the books. My guess is maybe. Probably not, though. They love to, you know, tuck away random Easter eggs like that. Huh. I wonder if this is a real recipe. You just have to substitute some things, like the wick of crystals is obviously crystal meth. Yeah. Do not serve when... Okay. We probably have to actually make that if we want, like, a special thing. Now, I wonder if the second or the third world, where I am now, because the game is usually, like, procedurally generated, if I would come here or come somewhere else. Bandages for bleeding, I suppose? Yeah, I'm low on ammo, though. I am super low on ammo. Nothing here, and nothing there. Okay. This was kind of just wasted time. Sorry about that. The dog is pretty nice, though. Here's hoping that I actually get, like, a summon, so that I can have, like, the dog and maybe another dog or whatever. Because that's one thing, like, in the first game, they had a dog that you could actually pet, and if you pet the dog, you got a summon afterwards that was the dog, and that dog was overpowered when you got him. Get over here. Stop making me chase you.
This isn't looking good.
easy as.
Holy hell.
What are you pantsing for? The dog did all the work. I wonder if we can name the dog. Be nice if we could. Ah, nothing in the pots. Such a shame. No one in here, huh? Hello? No, I can't get over there. Oh well. Not a big deal. Yeah, these enemies are pretty bulky. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to be in this area just yet, or if I need to, like, do some farming. Because that's one thing, the first game, you had to farm like crazy. You didn't have to, but it made the game so much more enjoyable. Because of the whole, you know, like, everything scales upwards, not with you. So, you could potentially be really outclassed and outgunned if you didn't actually try and contribute. You could fight pretty much anything, so long as it didn't heal, and just, you know, do war of attrition against it. But most things in the game, it was much easier just to go ahead and level up. Crouch down, crouch down. See if I can see a little bit better as to what's going on over here. Okay, so that's where I need to go. So I'm not going that way, I'm going this way. Rule of gaming, never go where you're supposed to go first. So, let's head this way and see what's up. This door might be locked, though. This is probably someplace I have to come back to. Like a shortcut. No? Okay. They're gonna open the door for me. That's nice. And I might have screwed myself by going to where I actually needed to go instead of where I thought I needed to. Yes.
Come. Come. We have been waiting.
Are you the person from, like, the picture?
That's far enough.
Yep, you are.
Paxotech. It stands before the Eternal Empress, Mistress of the Red Court, favored of the Thane. Yet it is nothing.
Yep.
Hoofless, feckless, interloper.
Easy now.
And where it stands, it dies.
Well, maybe we can talk about this?
Dafka.
So I guess the canon is she survives or she gets replaced, because I kind of recall fighting someone like that.
Shall live for now. But tell us, Paxotech, what woes does it bring this time? Her Majesty is unsurprised by its solipsism. From the Krell to Ford to the Destroyer, Paxotech ever served the wants of the self. There is no name more cursed in these royal halls. When the pestilence came, Ford succored the schismatics. Treachery turned to ruin. Ruin to desperation. Her Majesty would see Ford bleed, would see all Paxotech put to the blade. But the Paxotech prowess is fearful. Ford, the Destroyer, and others were staggering, undeniable. Perhaps Paxotech's strength can serve to liberate, rather than oppress. Her Majesty, in her eternal wisdom, will grant it grace. The Paxotech's life in exchange for another's.
Alright, so in the first game, you sort of had to fight someone that was similar to this. And I don't know if this is like a new person, or if the canon is we just never fought her. I don't remember her.
Has spent many lifetimes communing with the Thane. The Holy Tree grants euthanasia, but also clarity. The Paxotech needs salvation, power to overcome the only true enemy. Do not demur, for it has not the guile to see beyond her eternity. All dance to the same world song. Different notes, different parts, same tune. The Paxotech seeks knowledge of its Clementine. This knowledge is neither gift nor reward, and yet arrives as both. To acquire her eternity's grace, it must prove itself loyal. For her majesty will not suffer another transgressor. It deserves death, yet spits at the alternative. Her infinitude is too gracious, yet let it decide. Her permanence savors either outcome. She desires only to bring the Nunyatav back to the pan, to draw her people back from the abyss created by the Sundering. But the abomination bedevils her will. A horror, wretched in her sight. Let the Paxotech face this dark spirit. Be not her bane, but her blade. Ask then, but do not test her eternity's grace. Does it need a reason to obey eternity? Perhaps hating the fiend as we do would sharpen its edge. We once had a guardian, a god of many faces. This one of many was destroyed by Paxotech. And now, in the Guardian's rotting remains, root and ruin have entwined into a horror and mockery of divinity. Just so.
Okay. It's not too bad.
When the dark spirit wormed its decay into our god, the husk of the blessed Thane grew malign. The eternal ziggurat was torn asunder. Our world now hangs by its tendrils, and our future by a strand of hope thinner still. Ah, a mortal concept. Vengeance is for those whose lives are too short to see beyond it. Her eternity's vision spans the totality of time. Vengeance is too petty a word.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
The path to desire is neither easy nor safe.
I love the physics in
Go
this.
forth,
All the wobbling.
blade. Cut away the rot that plagues this world. Prove there is one Paxotech that is more useful living than dead.
Okay, whatever you say. Now, I would attack them if I was a lot further in the game. Yeah, we accidentally came into, like, the big boss chamber. So this is like if you're playing Dark Souls 3 and you get to the cathedral and you accidentally smack the nun, or whatever, and she turns into the dancer in front of you. It's like, oh, my bad. I cannot take this back. So, sort of like that, I'm assuming. And we could have totally skipped that by just coming down this way. Oh well, not a big deal. The Red Throne 2, whatever that means. Wonder if that's the seed type, or if maybe that's the amount of entities in the map. So me and the dog, or the dog and I. I don't know. I have to get used to the controls and the layout and all the other stuff. And I have no idea how long the game's been going. We should probably check here in a moment. So let's go ahead and do this, and we are still good. We're still good. Every time I crouch is because I am alt-tabbing, by the way, and alt is the key for crouching. Use this. See if we can level up or anything. So ammo is refilled. And you can get people to respawn here. Cool. Oh, that's Far World. Oh, so this is a bunch of different... Okay, so it's showing me, like, different areas in the world that I can join. And this is where I can change the difficulty if I want to. I'm not gonna hover over anything else because that would kind of spoil some stuff for me. And I don't want to accidentally leak stuff if, like, people's personal stuff is in there. So we're just gonna avoid that. I just wanted to check that's how I can actually change the difficulty. So that's good to know. So since I'm helping her, were her guards... Wow, can't speak. Will her guards still attack me whenever I go into that map? Because they were kind of bulky. I'm probably going to still attack her, by the way. Oh yeah, that was a lot easier. Okay. What? I don't know what's attacking. From where? You do it, dog. Yep. That's a good dog. There you go.
That's it. For now.
Wow. Okay. I don't really have to do anything with this dog. That's great. It's my type of playstyle. Now that's going to drastically change in the future whenever I actually have to fight hard enemies. But the fact that the dog will fight for me means I can conserve my ammo for, like, harder things. I don't think anything's up there.
Here they come. Glad that's over. Whew.
This guy really talks too much. Like, he acts like he's out of breath all the time. Get him. Oh. Puppy's hurt.
Here we go.
Oh. Nope. I forgot about these guys. So these guys can randomly spawn in a map after a certain time. And you just have to listen for them. Where is he? Bad deer.
Whew. It's over.
That wasn't too bad. I know the first time I had to fight one of those guys in the first game, it just completely bodied me. Because I was just wandering in the sewers, and suddenly this guy with, like, machetes for arms decided to randomly show up behind me and chase me through the halls with everything else attacking me. And then I ran into one of those too, and it was like, yeah, I guess I'll just die. Insert meme of, I guess I'll just die. No, I'm not the type of person to do that. That takes too much effort. And effort is not what you come here for.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so you're just gonna lob stuff at us? Go get him. Nothing behind us. I should have been able to hit you more often. I think the hitbox doesn't seem to add up right. Yeah, classic gamer thing. Blame lag, blame, you know, hitboxes, blame all that stuff.
Glad that's over.
That's good, doggy. Seriously, I should be able to pet the dog. It's ridiculous. when I'm out of combat, I should be able to pet the dog and get a buff. That was one thing, like in the first game, the dog that you could summon, you could actually pet the dog and it would heal you after you pet it. I guess that would be too overpowered. I probably don't have to rest at this. Uh-huh. Okay, so we can access this, and this is how we can get back and forth. Curious about leveling up, though. I don't have enough yet, I think. How do I know how much I have, though? Is there a number? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh well, I'm a ways off. Alright, when the handler is down, the companion will attempt to revive them at 50% of max health, and can be used to revive allies in commands. Okay, so I can target allies with that. Reduce friendly fire damage and received. That's good. Okay, cool. Now those guys over there should be respawned, so if I want to farm them, I can. I'm not gonna. They don't drop anything. One thing I want to check real quick about this gun. What is the range on this? So the range is... fall-off range is 60. Fall-off range is 80. We're gonna use this instead. The lever actions and all that stuff are usually better for that sort of thing. I like range. Because fall-off is really important.
Glad that's over.
Go get him. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna stand behind here. Oh, they explode. Huh. Was not expecting that. So those enemies can actually be pretty challenging if you just let them group up too much.
This is it.
Is that it?
Damn. Is it over?
Oh, right. I need to re-equip my relic. Let's see, how do I do that? How do I do? So, inspect. And can I take this off? Unequip. There we go. And now inspect you. And you don't actually have a slot for a relic, but you do. So we'll go ahead and put it on you. There we go. I don't know if the thing respawns. It's a good shot.
Here they come.
Where at? Where at? Oh, baby. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. Wow, okay. There goes literally all my ammo.
Whew.
Wow. Yeah, not a fan of that. What's up with my health bar? Is that slowly... yeah, that's slowly regenerating. So I guess it's like Bloodborne, where so long as you don't get hit again, you can regenerate some lost health. Now in Bloodborne, you get rewarded for playing hostile too, so... I don't know. I'm just comparing it to like all the Dark Souls things. I don't know if there's any reason to break pots. So that's, I think, a wall of fog. That goes to an unknown region. Oh, I didn't see what this was. Non-hostile. So, maybe we should go back and see what's up on this side. Now that we've done this little bit. And those enemies can be farmed. I just am not the type of person to farm right now. That's something I would do offline. Or not offline, you know. Off camera. That looks important. Guess not. Oh well, let's go. Don't have time to waste on this. Let's go talk to what's-her-name. I'm assuming it's a girl. I don't know why. For some reason I read it as Muriel. I just glanced at it pretty much. Nothing that way. It's probably this tree. I was thinking this tree was pretty important. Hey there. Hello?
What summons me from my ethereal wanderings? Muzar. What kind of beast is this? Paxel tech. I can share my wanderings with you. But first, I seek the knowing, the truth of nature held within your ark. You want to answer? So I will ask.
Okay.
Answer these questions true, sweet beast, so that your ark may be known and your eye may open.
This better not be riddle
and do
stuff.
choose wisely.
I hate riddles.
Answer from your heart. You preside over the trial of an innocent.
Hang him.
Enemies
Oh.
of the accused have kidnapped your child and hold her hostage,
Okay.
saying that if you convict the accused, they will set your daughter free.
Don't
Do
negotiate.
you convict the innocent or risk your daughter's life? Ooh, how revealing. You lead a mountain expedition that is stranded in the lofty reaches. Your retinue includes a family of 6 with an inherited nutrient deficiency.
Okay.
One individual's kidneys contain large amounts of this nutrient. The family can be saved if you remove this individual's kidneys to extract the nutrients. The would-be donor is opposed to this plan. They will not die, but their health will be forever compromised. Do you save the family, or do you let the family suffer by sparing the unwilling donor?
Well, yeah, we're gonna spare the donor. I mean, jeez.
I
That's not a
see.
donor if you take it by
Your
force.
son is tied to the track of a minecart and will surely die unless you pull a switch to save him. However, he pleads with you not to pull the switch, for his daughter, your granddaughter, is tied to the other track.
So we're doing a trolley
Do you
thing?
save your son or your granddaughter?
Do I get a third choice? Can I have it go in a circle?
Now let me think. Oh yes. An elder leads a group to a cave on the sea coast. The poor fellow falls.
I thought it was
trapped
only supposed to be
beyond
3
reach
questions.
And unconscious. In a short time, high tide will be upon him, and he will likely drown. A spell worker among the troop possesses a charged crystal of explosive power. It could be used to collapse the cave and halt the tide, but it is very dangerous. Do you leave the elder to his fate, or do you attempt to halt the tide at the risk of his life?
Sure.
I see. It has been prophesied that your son would someday bring about a great calamity. Because of this prophecy, a warlord tried to kill him when he was just an infant.
So it's gonna be a self-fulfilling
Now that
prophecy.
your son is grown, he believes the prophecy to be true. He courageously plans to give himself up to the warlord to save the world from the foretold calamity. Do you allow your son to sacrifice himself? Or stop him in order to save his life?
So this is actually a fallacy. No matter what you do, it's gonna end up with the same result because it's self-fulfilling prophecy. If he believes the prophecy, it's gonna happen. If he doesn't believe the prophecy, it's gonna happen. So,
I
whatever.
see.
It doesn't matter.
You have chosen your path, sweet beast. Your heart is true. May the power of the Doe's Eye free you from your incarnate shackles. In the arc of every being,
Oh,
there
got a few
are
achievements.
two eyes. We may see out of either, but most favor one over the other. The Ravager's eye is dynamic, driven, and endlessly hungry. Yet for all its power, its vision is clouded. The eye of the Ravager rarely sees beyond its own satiation. Like an animal chasing its tail.
I didn't get that one, I got the other one, I
knows
think.
no rest. The Doe's Eye sees only what is before it. The gift of the Doe is subtle, easily missed. It is a most mysterious presence inside oneself, conferring power without force, just as the Doe itself cannot be sought, nor tracked, nor hunted. By answering true, sweet beast, you give me a wink, and now the gifts of your dominant eye will be open to you. Would you care to hear a tale? It is about those who see as you do.
Sure, why not?
I will tell you of Ramaril, the servant child of the Vaunt. I found Ramaril as a babe, large and angry as only a hungry babe can be. Nothing became of him as it happened. He grew from a great crying babe to a great quiet Pan. He served without word or complaint. None knew his name, for though one might thank the creator of a meal or a washroom, who even considers the child who merely cleans up after? When the Krell came, they laid siege to the temple. None could escape nor call for help. All were doomed. The Doe's Eye opened in Ramaril that day. He was no fighter and had no training of any kind. But he lifted the largest shield he could find and told the others to run once he'd made away. He drove dozens of Krell over a cliff, and himself with them. Later, his masters came to me seeking to know more of this boy who had saved them, whom I had laid at their doorstep. I told them many stories. One might even consider them true. Is there anything else? Knowledge of me? Of our wonderful world?
Since I have you here, why not?
You stand before Medra, spirit of the natural world, daughter of stem and stream. My sisters and I are the glorious weavers of all wild beauty. When mountain, spring, and sturdy tree trunk take your breath, sweet beast, that is us. That, an immeasurable number. Mother stem and mother stream rely on us to sprawl and grow. Though we don't often commune with beasties such as you. Not in this age. Especially not since what happened to Keula. A tragedy, beast. Tragedy most cruel. Keula was fascinated by mortals, by your lives and stories. Unlike most of us, she made herself no secret. And you worshipped her with your short lives. Even built her a house. A temple, you called it. The root found her there. We godlings are not easily unwoven, however, and it slew her not. But perhaps it would be better if it had. For what remains is no longer the sister I knew. But we hold happy thoughts. Regret only wastes one life with another. Is there something else we can talk about?
Okay. Last question, I think.
By day, a dappled glade of emerald branch and golden leaf, carpeted by downy moss. By night, sweet beast, the trees bewitch the lost and inebriated. Or so it was before this age of extermination. How I long to return to play. This age, for me, holds only decay.
Yeah, thanks.
Farewell, sweet beast.
And let's see what we actually got from her. So that should be a trait, right? The bark skin. Okay. Reduce all incoming damage. Cool. And I didn't get anything else, right? Don't think so. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Now, I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here because that was a lot of exposition, and I'm probably going to use her as the thumbnail, to be honest. So let's just hit this in case it needs it for saving. Yep. Okay, consumables, good for that. I don't know why you keep telling me stuff. And yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. So this is Crim signing out. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment below what you'd like to see next. And I'm just going to say, next time, we're probably going to go this direction. Or that direction. I don't know. We'll have to see.